Hi, Namaste. Welcome back to our channel. How are you people? Let me know in the comments. I am very good. So, in this video, what are we going to discuss is about how much time is required to learn English. Why I selected this topic is that yesterday I got a comment. How much time did you take to learn English? You are able to speak fluent English. How are you able to do that? So I thought, why don't I make a video on this? Not only to the person who asked this question, but also to so many people out there who want to know this answer from me. Please listen to this video carefully. Do not skip it and watch it till the end and let me know your views in the comment section. So without any ado, let's get started. First of all, in general, we need to understand that we cannot specifically say how much time a person can take to speak English fluently. It depends on so many factors, friends. So many factors. Okay? You need to keep that in mind. For example, a person may take 6 months, a person may take 1 year, a person may take more than 1 year. It depends on so many factors like what is the need for them to learn English. Are they interested to learn English or are they forcefully learning it? And what type of English they want to learn. Some want to learn English to pass an IELTS exam, right? Some wants to learn English just as a language because they just love it, like me. I just love the language. I'm not preparing for any English exams. So there are so many factors that depend upon how much time do they spend on practicing this particular language, right? Coming to my story, I have studied in an English medium school. Don't come into a conclusion that as I have studied in an English medium school, I am able to speak English. No, that is not the only reason. There are so many people who studied in corporate English medium schools but are not able to speak English even like me. I know that I am not a perfect English speaker, but I am able to speak English that others can understand, right? So, don't come to a conclusion that if we study in English medium school, we are going to speak English fluently. No, that is not the case. Even though I studied in an English medium school, there in the school we used to talk a lot, speak with others in our native language only. Except in English period, remaining all periods and during breaks and with everyone we used to speak in my native language only. Okay? Then what happened is that when I was in 6th class, our principal got transferred. So another principal came and she is from Gujarat, I think so. But she is a Telugu speaking woman. She knows almost 4 to 5 languages. She is multilingual, she is so talented. And what happened is that after she took in charge as a principal to our school, she passed a rule that everyone should speak in English. Okay? As it is an English medium school, everyone should speak in English. Otherwise, we need to pay 2 rupees fine. Okay, at the time we used to get a very small amount as pocket money, like per month we used to get just 15 or 20 rupees, and I was very fond of chocolate, so I used to use the whole money for chocolates only. At first I was not at all worried because I thought no one knows English and no one will speak in English. And one more thing is that how can ma'am hear if we speak in our native language? That is one thought. So later on what happened is that this rule became very strict. Later on I came to understand that each and everyone started speaking English. But I know English, but I was not able to frame correct sentences. I was fumbling, and many of you don't know that I am an introvert. Yes, I am an introvert. I am very scared in some situations. I doesn't even speak to people out anymore. I doesn't even speak to people who I don't know. I will not be mingling too much with the people. While seeing others, I used to think, how are they able to speak English within this short span of time? But I am not able to speak. I used to give 2 rupees to our teacher. And then after 1 month, I thought, how many days I must give this pocket money? Then one day I thought, why am I not able to speak English? So what I did was that I went to two of my friends and I told them that I want to learn English. I am able to speak English, but I am not grammatically correct in some cases, and in some cases I am fumbling. Why am I scared while speaking English? I told all my problems with them and they helped me out. They are so friendly and both of them helped me. I was able to speak English. And I also used to speak with them in English only. While speaking, even if I don't know how to say a particular word in English, what I used to do is I try to explain that particular word in English words. Okay? For example, if I want them to ask a chalk piece, I don't know that word chalk piece in English. Then I used to tell, we will use that thing to write on the blackboard. That is what I used to ask. So like this, what happened is that after a couple of years I used improvement in my English because daily I used to speak this language. After 2 years, two teachers joined our school. I still remember the names. They are my favorite teachers. English ma'am name is Samyukta ma'am. Thank you so much for coming into my life, and Deepak sir. Both of them are English teachers. After listening to me while speaking English one day, they came to know that I can speak good English. So what they did is that after the completion of school hours, we used to stay in tuitions for 2 more hours. So Deepak sir made me to read the newspaper and find out the meaning of the words which I don't understand in the dictionary. And like that, I used to write so many words that I don't know the meanings. And Samyukta ma'am encouraged me to participate in debates, competitions, essay writings related to English, and she is the one who used to encourage me to go in front of the people and read daily newspaper. Okay, so this is how I was more attached to this English language. The more I was attached to this English language, the more and more I was feeling to learn more about this language. After the completion of my exams, as soon as I joined into intermediate, I was again into the zero stage because I have never spoken English. You know, I was completely into a notion that English is just a subject and there is no need to learn English at all. I used to study only for the exams and that's it. I never spoke with anyone in English and I have never got an opportunity to speak in English also. But my inner self is saying that you love this language, right? Why are you going away from this language? Speak in English. Who told no? But the question is, with whom should I speak? Yeah, that is a big question for me. Whom should I speak with? Everyone around me is speaking in Telugu, and some students are there who came from other states. They speak in Hindi. There are so many people from other state in India. I'm from Andhra Pradesh, so other state people also, they also don't know English. They speak quite good Hindi. I don't know Hindi. They don't know Telugu. Medium of communication must be either Hindi or Telugu. The biggest comedy is that they are able to learn Telugu, but I am not able to learn Hindi. So I decided I need to learn languages. That is where I got a thought that I should not leave the language that I know and I should learn the language that I don't know. Nothing is a waste of time. I came to a conclusion that I should not leave English. After my completion of degree, the same story continued in degree also. I never spoke with anyone in English. I never participated in competitions or essay writings, and I never read newspaper. Believe me, I was completely kept far from English language. After I joined into my job, then I came to know that I need to get in touch with English because I need to speak with so many delegates, so many people who are in higher positions, and so many people who know English but they don't know our native language. So, what happened is that after knowing my English speaking skills, then I realized that I need to brush up my English speaking skills, and then I started a little bit. But what happened is that at the initial stages, while I was speaking, while I was trying to explain what they asked in my native language, while I was trying to translate it into English, I was stuck with words. I forgot English completely. I'm not able to translate. And I came to know that I am a zero now. I'm in zero level in English speaking. I felt very bad. I thought this situation should not complete. I should not fumble while speaking with such people. So I brushed up my skills and I did not do anything. Just I started speaking. There was no one, but I started speaking. I used to go in front of the mirror, take a topic, and start speaking. I used to sit alone. After going home from my office, I used to sit and I used to practice speaking English. I used to talk to myself only. After 2 months or so, one ma'am, Mashkura ma'am, her name is, she came from Bangalore. She wanted to visit all the mandals, okay, all the mandals in my district. So what happened is that I was asked to be a translator to her because she knows English and I am the only person who knows English in my office. And after going with her for 10 days, I was along with her only for 10 days and I worked for her as a translator, and I can't tell you how much improvement I got in those 10 days. Yes. So I came to know that the more you speak this language, the more you need this language, and the more you know the preference of this language, then only you will able to speak English. Okay? If you are watching this video for joy, watching this video to find out my mistakes, or watching this video to blame me or criticize me, then nothing happens to me. That is for sure. I'm just going to read your comments, and if I like the comment, I'm going to make a video on that. Or if I like a comment, I will reply to you. But one thing is that stop criticizing other people who are non-native speakers of English and trying to speak English. Please stop doing that, because a lot of hard work is there, a lot of efforts. They have kept a lot of efforts to reach that level of fluency like me. I did not reach this fluency of English in one day, in 1 year, not even in 5-6 years, right? It took me ages to reach this stage of fluency. So don't criticize anyone, and if someone comes to you for help to speak in English, just speak out. At last, after 2 years of completion of my job, I entered into another job, and now I am working in agricultural sector. Again, no one is speaking English because it is a tribal village, right? Because it is a hilly station, right? So no one speaks English, no one knows English at all. Hardly 10 to 15 members knows English, but they will also do not speak English. And I felt insecure that again I may forget this English language. So that is the reason I started this YouTube channel. Initially I used to upload a lot of videos, a lot of translation videos, but later on I came to know that no, it is not working out. Translation is not the process that we need to stick on. So I stopped it, and again I am making videos all in English only, like this. So this is the secret of my fluency. You should speak daily. If you speak daily, then you will definitely become fluent in English in a short span. Okay? Don't come to a conclusion by watching so many videos. There are so many videos on YouTube. If you type in search bar how much time it will take you to speak English, I know there are a lot of videos telling that it will take 3 months only, it will take 6 months, it will take 1 month. No guys, please don't come to a commitment that you will be able to speak English within 6 months or 1 year. It depends on you. Okay? I am here to help you. So I hope you liked this video. If you like this video, please give it a thumbs up so that it will reach so many people who are trying so hard to learn English. Okay? And not only that, share it to your friends and family members who are struggling hard to speak English, because I am the one who have struggled a lot to speak English. I was a coward, I was an introvert, but now I am able to speak in front of you people, and I am able to make a big YouTube family, right? So why don't you? If I am capable, you're also capable. So please don't be discouraged. And to the question, I'm sorry I can't give you the answer that it will take this much time only to learn English, but I am damn sure that if you put your efforts continuously, you can achieve it within a very short span. See you soon.